Well, would you look at that? Everything's working. Or is it? Yep. That's working. Alright, well. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. My name's Defender, and welcome back to more Ratchet & Clank, Going Commando. Previously, we managed to actually return the experiment to Mr. Fizzwidget. Unfortunately, we've been briefed by the thief, of all people, that apparently doing so has put the entire galaxy in jeopardy. So now we're trying to figure out who's telling the truth by blowing everything up. Just another day on the job. But today, we're hopefully going to continue our exploration of planet Dabo and see what else we can learn. And as you might be able to see, it looks like everything is actually working today. I know, it's a pre-Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa miracle. So how's everybody doing today on this Sunday afternoon? We finally got some snowfall, so that's kind of cool. Except for the part where I had to drive to work tomorrow. That's less than cool. But we're going to take the opportunity and buy this armor, the Tetrafiber armor, which reduces the damage we take by 33%. It also looks pretty swish. Alright, so we're going to head into the facility, which is what we didn't do yesterday. And it's time for a little Metal Gear Ratchet, as we try to avoid the spotlights. Since the spotlights, if you manage to activate one, will, summon turrets to shoot your face. Some blade balls, but it's nothing that the lava gun can't take care of. Electrical traps. How quaint. Oh, they're tougher than I remember. That's alright. This is why we were given rocket launchers. I have no idea what that camera angle was. Come on. There we go. Was that necessary? No, not at all, but I did it anyway. Oh good, more Megacorp troopers. Psh, they never stood a chance. Is this supposed to drop? Or do we blow them up first? I mean, I'm good with either. Just another routine infiltration. You know, aside from that part where I got stuck. That's right, come here. Slow and steady, that's how we win things. Slow and steady. Oh, look at that. It's running so smoothly. Well, I guess after 2 hours of tinkering in OBS, you know, you get what you want, sometimes. Sweet. Alright. Bust out the dynamo. Some good old-fashioned platforming. Alright, let's get at that computer.
Okay, this must be the core terminal. Let's see what we can get from it.
The power appears to be out in this entire area.
You're right. I better call a maintenance bot. Let's just follow him and fix it ourselves.
Yeah, if you want anything done right, you better do it yourself. Okay. So you see that nanotech boost off in the distance? If you've played Ratchet & Clank Going Commando before, you know about that nanotech boost. It is very infamous, because it is very hard to get. But first we gotta repair this terminal before we would even consider trying to go after it. There's also a platinum bolt along this glider route because the developers are sadists. And they enjoy tormenting their players, who gave them $60 for this game back in the day. Okay, so it should be right up here at the very top. You gotta... he actually got it on his first attempt. Let's see, there's nothing back here. Alright, so now we use the electrolyzer. Whoop. Nailed it. Okay, so now we can teleport back.
Now, let's get the goods on that experiment. What the?
I think I see the problem.
What? Now even the computers are charging us? That's it. This galaxy blows.
Yeah, it's not great. It's like a vending machine, but for information, so here you go.
Dr. James T. Fullbladder reporting on Megacorp Experiment number 13. This update is strictly classified. If you are watching this, you're fired. Early thinking held that the specimen was entirely docile in nature. Even overt provocation failed to incite it. But the late Dr. Putrid's son observed that natural levels of monster propamase in the experiment's bloodstream were triggering some remarkable changes. Attempts at neutralizing the specimen's violent tendencies were met with limited success. Our surviving staff recommend that the experiment be destroyed immediately at Megacorp's deep space disposal facility.
The computer's log indicates that we were the first to view that recording.
So Fizzwidget must not know. We've got to warn him.
Yellow.
Mr. Fizzwidget, you're safe! Sir, brace yourself. We just saw a video of your experiment eating its handlers. I repeat, it eats its handlers.
Ah, yes. Low fat, extra foam, no sprinkles.
Mr. Fizzwidget, do you copy? Anyone handling the experiment must exercise the utmost caution.
No, decapitated. Hmm? What? Oh, yes. Exercise my frontmost cushion.
Sir, your experts recommend that the experiment be liquidated. We will meet you at your deep space disposal facility.
Ah, yes, my cheap date proposal facsimile. It's heavily guarded, so make sure to use the password, which is, Quarktastic. Yes, toodaloo.
Yeah, he doesn't seem like he's all there, but we downloaded coordinates for the deep space disposal in the Hubris Cloud. Alright, now we're gonna try to get that nanotech boost. Generally, there's two ways that you would normally attempt to get it. The first would be that you stay in the room with the nanotech boost and go back and forth in an attempt to try to build up enough momentum so that you can rise to collect it. This is much faster than the method I'm doing, but it's much, much harder. The second method is to fly all the way through the tunnel, all the way until we get to that cross-section where we picked up the platinum bolt. But instead of trying to rise all the way to the top, instead, you want to go to the right, hug the wall, and make a ridiculously sharp left turn, and pass through. Then just go through the course backwards. And then, on your way back, fly up and into it. But as you can see, that is much harder than the first method, but it's also much easier to retry, and it's comparatively easier. Pull up. No, it's there. I see it. Let me fly forward, please. He almost had it on his first try, but I got real close. I'll try 2 more times. If I can't do it, I will simply pick it up again on my own time because, well, let's face it, watching me fail is really funny, but it's much funnier to watch me fail repeatedly at a myriad of things rather than the same thing for 2 hours. I mean, if you really want to, I could do that, but do you really want to? Okay, to the right, all the way to the left. I want to know who thought it was a good idea to put that there, because it wasn't. It really was not. Okay, here it is, attempt number 2. I don't think I got it. Never mind, he did. So he's done it on his 2nd attempt. Normally that takes me a lot longer. But hey, I'm not complaining. We actually got it. Okay, so, and with that... Let's see, aside from the platinum bolt that we cannot collect until we obtain a new weapon, we are done here. I'm gonna smash all of these lights for more bolts, because yes. And then I think... Oh, let's see, where do we want to head first? Could head to the Hurgus Cloud. Said Hubris, not Hurgus. No, we're gonna head to the Megacorp Games on the planet Joba.